It's a healthy start to a new day. It's a healthy start to a new day. It's a healthy start to a new day. It's a healthy start to a new day.
March is National Nutrition Month and a great time to try something new. Beets, which probably are not on the top of your list, should be, according to our next guest, Executive Chef John Selick from the Sodexo University Hospital's Ahuja Medical Center is here to show us how easily we can add this sweet flavor to sides, salads, and entrees. Welcome to the program, John.
Thanks for having me.
So, you know, when most of us think about beets, when you told me you wanted to do something with beets, I was thinking the salad bar,
Right.
but there's a lot more to it.
Yeah, the sad thing about the salad bar beets is they're always from a can. And I think a lot of people don't like beets because they have the salad bar beets and they're just not very sweet, they're earthy, and don't taste really good.
And we don't realize that they come from an actual vegetable most of the
Right,
time.
right. And you know, they're actually very sweet and delicious, and there's different varieties and colors that you can get. And you know, the salad here is the most popular restaurant style salad in the world right now is the beet goat cheese salad.
Really?
I think it's officially replaced the Caesar salad as the #1 salad on restaurant menus.
How did you prepare this?
So this is a salad of marinated beets that I have at the bottom. So all I did was boil them until they were tender and pull the skins off, sliced them, and marinate them in a little bit of vinegar and some olive oil. And we also have raw beets here that we shaved really thin and just sort of crisped in water. So it's a combination of raw and cooked. And, you know, served with roasted walnuts and goat cheese. Everybody's doing this nowadays. And you know why is because goat cheese on anything tastes delicious.
Well, you know, I notice here we think of beets as just being red, but I see multiple colors.
We do. So we have, you know, your standard red beets, but there's also yellow beets that we have here. And these are also becoming widely available. I see them at Whole Foods all the time. And in the summertime, they have the tops on them, which are also edible and still very delicious. And you just treat it like spinach. You know, cut them off and saute it or whatever. And you can eat the greens as well. And there's also these candy stripe beets, which they look red on the outside, but then when you cut them in half, they have this incredible color in the middle. So, I mean, how awesome is that?
That is. Is there a taste difference between these?
I think they, you know, and at the end of the day, they all taste like beets, but there's a level of sweetness that I think really makes them different. The red is the sweetest to me, and then the yellow is a little milder than red beet, and then the candy stripe beet to me is just the mildest. But in the end of the day, they sort of all taste like beets.
What is the trick to getting it to look as nice as you've got it here? Because I can't even imagine, how do you get them sliced so thinly? How do you get the peel off?
So I think people are intimidated by beets because they don't know how to cook them, and that's the easiest part. I like to cook beets like a potato. Just throw it in a pot of water, I turn it on and boil it until it's tender. And then I let them cool down, and now, so here you have a cooked beet. And so now that, you know, it's February, these are like cellar. These beets were stored in the cellar, so we don't have the tops on, but you cut the top part off with a knife.
After you've boiled it?
After you boiled it and cooled
Okay.
it, and the skins just pop off with your fingers.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
You know, so you can wear gloves, especially if you have the red beets. The red gets everywhere, but with the candy stripe and the gold, they don't, you know, bleed as much. So wear gloves when you're dealing with the red beets. And then I just slice it down with my knife, real thinly. I mean, you could cube it and hit it with a little bit of vinegar. I like the wine vinegars, red wine or sherry wine, white wine. Balsamic is fine, except the color changes. You can still taste delicious. And some good olive oil, and just let it marinate for like an hour in the refrigerator. A little salt and pepper, and it's ready to go.
Now, besides salads and being marinated, what other ways can beets be incorporated into your meals?
So once you cook them, you can add them, you can eat them hot, you can warm them up with like a little bit of butter and maybe like a little bit of vegetable stock and just sort of cook that till it gets hot. You can add them with other vegetables. They go really good with potatoes, they go good with other, you know, carrots, other root style vegetables. The only thing, it doesn't matter, is I like the yellow beets for things like that because like I said, the red gets everywhere and everything looks tie-dyed. And you know, it's fine, but from my chef standpoint, I like everything to be real clean.
You like the appearance?
Yeah, I just go for that.
To look
but
good.
Everything tastes delicious, and the reason I think it's so important for beets, besides all the nutritional information that you've shared with us, is just eating more vegetables is healthier for you.
Yeah, and I was surprised when you talked to me about doing this segment. I went to look it up, and a cup of beets has 442 milligrams of potassium, and Americans need 4,700 milligrams per day. Everybody's always short. Anytime I do nutrition counseling, they never are taking enough of that. So adding beets can definitely knock that out. And 3.8 grams of fiber and a ton of other vegetables and minerals.
Right. So
who knew?
Yeah, delicious. And they're, like I said, they make sugar out of beets. So, kids love carrots. I'm surprised kids don't like beets as much as they like carrots because I think it's a delicious vegetable.
Can you eat them raw?
You can. This beet here, like I said, I shaved it really thin on the mandolin, and it's not as sweet raw. Like the flavor, the sweetness really comes out when you roast it or boil it. So this is really earthy and really nice, but you absolutely can eat it raw. It changes the texture and everything. That's why with this salad, I did the beets 2 ways to have different textures and flavors.
So we can do just everything with it. Saute
really
it, roast it, boil it.
I've made beet brownies before.
I saw that on the internet. I saw that there were after we talked about this, 31 different ways to use beets. I was shocked.
Yeah. So it's a very versatile vegetable and delicious on top of it. And beautiful. The color is great.
Yes. How can people reach you if they want more information or just want to stop down and try some of your food?
I am the full-time chef at the Ahuja Medical Center, so I'm there Monday through Friday, sometimes weekends. You can find me on Twitter and Facebook, and I'm at the Nutritious and Delicious Gala on March 3rd.
That's right, that's coming up. And if our viewers would like more information, they can go to www.eatrightakron.org to buy tickets for the healthy eating competition, healthy dish competition, not healthy eating. You're going to win. I hope you win. Thanks so much. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Karen. Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back with more Mind, Body, and Spirit.
It's a healthy start to a new day. It's a healthy start to a new day.